I told you this year is about using what you have, so let's do an empties. I've done a few of these over on TikTok, but I've never done an empties video on my YouTube before. But we are going to be starting this series this year because I want to use up what I have, because I have things that are kind of old that need to be used up. Plus, I want to slow down. It's not all about the new and buying new stuff. It's about using what you have, and let me tell you, this is only from December and January. I don't know how often I am going to do these videos, just kind of whenever it starts getting full, but I already knew I wanted to go ahead and do my first one in January to start off the new year. So I am going to organize this by categories, and I'm going to tell you if it was worth it or not, if I would repurchase it. Let's get into it. So the only supplement thing I have in here is from Hum. This is the celery juice fiber gummies. These were great, and if you are a girly that has stomach issues and sometimes need help going, these will help. I'm just gonna go small categories to bigger categories. So the next one is body wash. Something leaked in the bag. I guess it wasn't like fully empty, and I don't know. But this is the Mini Tatcha Force Awakening Body Wash. I got this in an Ipsy mystery bag. This I really did like, but I don't see myself repurchasing. I don't know if I said it or not, but the Hum I definitely need to repurchase. Now, like skincare type items, I have one makeup remover. This is the Face Shop Clean Beauty Rice Water Bright Cleansing Oil. I already have two of these on backup. That should tell you how good this is. Now, face wash, I finally used this up. I've had this for like a year. This is Shiseido Clarifying Cleansing Foam Mousse for all skin types. This you only need like a little pea-sized amount, and it foams up like no other, and it actually takes off all of your makeup. This is, I think, like a $40 cleanser. If I find it on sale, I definitely want to pick this up. If I can't find it on sale, I'm not buying it full price. Even though it is really good, my skin doesn't break out when I use this. I can't justify that price tag. Now let's move on to makeup. Honestly, I didn't use up as much as I wanted to this month, but that's fine. We still have all year to use stuff up. I do have two mascaras. This is a Mini of the Milk Kush Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. There's like a little bit left in there, but it's so dry and cakey at this point that it doesn't even apply right. And then we also have the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara. The Milk, I don't see myself repurchasing because I do prefer this one, and I do have one on backup already. This one got dried out, and honestly, there's like not really a whole lot in there. I can hear the bristles rubbing against the side of the container. There's not a whole lot in there. I do already have one of those on backup. Will continue to repurchase it. If you like a volumizing mascara that doesn't flake or smudge, I highly recommend that one. Now we do have two NYX products. I'm actually wearing the rest of this one today, and like, oh, it did pump out finally. I thought I ran out midway through, but it's fine. This I've had way too long. This is the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer, and I have the shade Vanilla. I like using this as foundation. Yeah, that's what I did today, and I have been doing for a while now, is using this as foundation and concealer. Love it. Now, I don't think I'm going to repurchase anytime soon, maybe in the future, but I still have so many concealers and foundations to work through. I don't need another one right now. Then we also have NYX The Brow Glue. I used this on my wedding day. I already have one on backup. I am going to try to use up some more brow gels before I open the one on backup though. Like I said, something leaked in the bag, but this is so old. I think I've had this since like 2017. This is the Nest fragrance in Dahlia and Vines. It's a very fresh floral. They don't make it anymore. It's been discontinued, so obviously I'm not getting that one again. We have the Taka Maya perfume. Ignore the hair. But this is the rollerball version. I did have a 1 ounce spray version. I already used that one up. Use this one up. If I see this at TJ Maxx or something, I'll definitely get it because this is a good scent. It's just kind of fresh and everyday kind of vibes for me. Then I also have the Jimmy Choo Blossom. This was a really good one. If this goes on sale at TJ Maxx, I might get one. This I spent $35 on. Was it the most worth it? No, because it kind of just smells like a bunch of other ones that I have. But if it goes on good enough of a sale, then I might get that. I will always repurchase this. This is my favorite Bath & Body Works scent of all time, point blank period. This is Winter Candy Apple. This is a mini version of the body spray. Absolutely love it. I do have a full size sitting over there. To go with that, I have the Winter Candy Apple 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea Body Cream. This is so much better than their lotion. This actually sinks into the skin, isn't sticky, and actually hydrates, unlike their regular lotion. So this I would repurchase. The Charlotte's Magic Body Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. This is really nice. It's thick, it's hydrating, but I'm not spending much money on a lotion like this. Sorry, I'm not. This was a free product sent to me, so I'm not going to repurchase this. Then I actually got this in the Ipsy Advent Calendar, this Ultra Repair Body Lotion from First Aid Beauty. This is a little too thin for me. I did like it, and obviously I used it up, but it's just a little too light. I need a little bit more hydration. Then I did use up 2 of my Sol de Janeiro different body creams here. I have 68 and 40. I'm not a huge fan of 68. It kind of reminds me of Baccarat Rouge. I know that's kind of what it was going for. Not a huge fan of that one. Will not repurchase. Now, 40. It smells like a perfume I've smelled before and I cannot put my finger on it. This one, maybe, but I prefer the original Boom Boom Cream. Last category, let's get into hair stuff. And actually, I think I found the culprit. And it is this Aveda Botanical Repair Strengthening Shampoo. And I have the matching conditioner. This was good, but I prefer the Rosemary Mint from Aveda. So I'll probably get that one, because I'm actually out of that one too. But I ran out of that like months ago and just haven't gone around to getting it again. Then we have from Moroccan Oil, the Intense Smoothing Serum. This was pretty good as well. I feel like I have enough leave-in treatments right now though, that I don't need to get another one of these. And then of course, would it be me if there wasn't some living proof in here? We have the Scalp Care Exfoliator. This was really nice. It definitely cleans your scalp. So I would repurchase this. And this is actually my second bottle of this that I've went through. It is the Scalp Care Density Serum. Now, for whatever reason, I think because I had such a strong side part as a kid, all over here was completely bald. All these little baby hairs is from that serum. And that was all of my empties for December and January. Again, I'm just gonna kind of let the bag fill up, and whenever this fills up again, we'll do another check-in and see how much stuff I am actually using up, if it was good, if it was mid, if I would repurchase or not. So if that interests you, or if you're also on a low buy, I do low buy check-ins, and this kind of helps with that, because it's like, oh, okay, I used up several lotions. Maybe I need to get a new one, which I did in my Sephora haul this month, just because I knew I was using up a bunch of my sample size lotions. So if you like Empties videos, low buy videos, any kind of beauty content, I do a bunch of that over here. So definitely like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.